Shout out to me for making that work. Anyway, all right, we're going to go on to this from the shade room, right? Because you know how they want to say that they can't stand Nelly and Soulja, Rick Ross now, and Snoop Dogg, blah, 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 blah. But these guys was talking about, should the black male artists who performed at Trump's inauguration receive the same backlash as Chrisette Michelle does, right? Because, you know, once they say she was done, that was it. It's nothing else. Do y'all really think that those people are going to get rid of Nelly, Snoop? Snoop is with Martha Stewart. I believe he does the Olympics. Besides the fact that he's just Snoop Dogg, right? And everybody always wants to talk to him or about him. And Rick Ross, I know he don't give a damn, but he always having issues with his baby mama drama or whatever. And plus, I'm not giving up Wingstop. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not giving up Wingstop. And never, no way. When I get to Miami in 2 weeks, it's either on the way in or on the way out, I'm going to get me some Rick Ross. Now, I try to just keep it to that time because it's not a healthy thing that I should be eating. But child, it's so good. It's so good. Anyway. But Michelle, they got rid of her like she was yesterday's damn trash. Ain't her hide no hair of her since. Done. Career done. Same thing they did to what is her name? What is that girl's name? Oh my God, I can't think of her name. She had like 2 songs. They allegedly said that Beyonce got rid of her because she was competition. I forget her name. But these be the same biatches that be talking about someone else and what they need to do for black women and be ready to take out black women in a heart damn beat. And then you're going to come back and invite the same black men that you're going to be talking about 15 minutes later, talking about crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bum. Say I'm lying. Yeah, Carrie Hilson. That's exactly who it is. Shout out to Fa. That's exactly who it is. Ruined that woman's career because I don't even know why. And she was done. And they blame Beyonce for that for some reason. I don't know that story because I really don't care because she ain't nobody I need to listen to. I'm just saying. But I thought y'all cared for the women's. I thought it was all women. This is hood. But you will excommunicate a black woman quick, fast, in a fucking hurry, and then be right back inside of the crusty, dusty, musty's face. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. Let me go ahead and thank Poseidon MGTOW for the Cash App. He said, got you. Thank you. I'm assuming for coffee. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Always, always, always support me. Shout out to Poseidon MGTOW. I can't get used to your name change. I feel like I haven't seen SKC on in a while either. Shout out to SKC. I appreciate you. All right. So let me read the Shade Room's whatever. They said, we've all seen what cancel culture can do, but is there a double standard between black men and women? Should the black male artists like Snoop Dogg, Nelly, and more, who performed at Trump's inauguration, face the same backlash as Chrisette and Michelle? Our TSR Live host, whoever they are, weighed in on this heated topic, but we want to know where you stand. And y'all let me know where y'all stand.
Seems like many males from Stephen A. Smith, Charlamagne the God, and even All the Smoke podcasts are finding ways to defend Snoop, Nelly, Rick Ross, and Soulja Boy. All right. So I want to ask you both, where was the energy? Why didn't we help Chrisette Michelle when she was getting beat up like that?
Well, you tell me, because you just said, you didn't help her because she didn't have a hot album. She wasn't as hot as Nelly, or she wasn't as hot as Snoop. So I'm talking about because Snoop was on the show, then he get a pass. This is ridiculous, fellas. And this is why.
They're bigger stars, Kiki. That's just a fact. They're bigger, Kiki. It has nothing to do with male or female. This has nothing to do with a male-female thing. This is, it just happens to be male-female. These are all bigger stars. They are bigger at their profession than Chrisette Michelle. That is right.
Oh, hell, first of all, he can't say her name either, so shout out to me. But what does that have to do with anything? So now it's about your status as opposed to the fact, I thought we were supposed to be supporting each other, colors, blacks, ebonies, whatever you want to be called, child. Get over your feelings about that. I thought we supposed to be supporting one another. I thought you black, we black, I'm black. We supposed to come together, child. So it's really about male and female, whether you're a bigger star or not. Because seriously, they're not going to get rid of Snoop and Nelly and Rick and whoever the hell else the other person is, I can't think. Soldier. They're not. But you was happy to toss out Chrisette, child, Michelle. You was ready to get rid of Michelle. She been done. She been done. And honestly, what I would like to see is for Nelly, Rick, or Snoop, or even Soldier, actually, any of them, to bring her out onto a song with them or something like that. Bring that ass back, and then see what people say. You know what I'm saying? So whatever, we shall see. I'm thinking it's not going to happen, Captain.
Fact. So it's
Okay.
hard to
What
even
does
make a
that have to
comparison.
do with this? That doesn't have anything to do with you
Called
cancel
brand
one,
equity.
you cancel the other. You cancel
Brand
one.
equity.
You should actually hold the bigger star to a higher level of accountability than you
Why?
hold anyone that you deem smaller. What do you mean? Why? They have a bigger
You don't
reach.
care as much from
They have a bigger
smaller.
reach. They have a bigger impact on the community. They influence more people. You just said it. He's big. He's in front of all these brands. You're a bigger representation of the culture. We should absolutely hold him at a bigger standard. And my thing is, it's one thing to be an entertainer and go get a check. Everybody's allowed to make their own decisions and do whatever they feel like doing. However, you have to hold yourself accountable when you are representing somebody who is taking away people's human rights. How do you sleep? How do you sleep at night?
So she going into Donald Trump taking away your human rights. But just like Chris Brown, and we were talking about Chris Brown, 1 second you for him, the next minute you not. You can't stand Chris Brown. Look what he did to Rihanna and Karuchi and whoever the hell else. But you going to take pictures with him for $1,000. You going to all of his concerts. You still allegedly going to his home and letting them take your phone and then come out try to say that he did something to me and then prove to look foolish because he got text messages to show that you half damn crazy. And y'all still will rock with him after all that. Which one is it? You certainly do seem to have a lot of empathy and sympathy for the crusty, dusty, rusty, musty, ashy ass bums than you do for the sisses. I'm just saying.
No, you got on stage and
I
perform.
have a perfect thing. I have a perfect way to go it. So what was all of this when we saw R. Kelly on tape? What was all of this?
Let's not talk about what happened back in the 90s with R. Kelly and the tape that he's talking about, because everybody saw it. If you say that you didn't see it, only because other than you not being born and not old enough, I'm going to call you a lie, okay? Everybody knew about it. Everybody saw it. Nobody thought a damn thing about it. Nobody thought a damn thing about it. Oh, ain't nobody do nothing. Ain't nobody change nothing. And people were still taking their damn family and their kids to go to that daggone man's concert, specifically those ones in Maryland, after he was not convicted for the, whichever one happened for that first trial. When women were still going to him, knowing what he was accused of, women were still willingly going down there to him, going to see him, going to his concerts, going to the trial, standing outside, still trying to hang out. Child, what do I know?
Still singing his song.
What?
You still singing his song. The reason that you gave R. Kelly grace is because he could sing his face off and he built up brand equity and he was a bigger star. So you didn't want to believe that he was this person. That is why. That's why the big stars get brand equity. They get a little more leeway. That's just the truth of it. If Beyonce, God forbid, ever had something go on with her, anybody's going to come to her defense.
He ain't lying. Is he lying? He ain't lying. He ain't lying. God forbid, allegedly, if something happened regarding Beyonce, the Beehive would be supporting her. That's like the only woman I think that they would support. I feel like that is the only woman with no questions asked that women would support. Anybody else? Nope. Anybody else? Nope. You're out of here. You're out of here. Now, listen, I'm not going to not listen to R. Kelly, period, because, child, that shit been out since forever. Y'all said it was okay, so I should give up all of my memories of my life since public announcement because he's trash. Y'all trash because you went to him. I said that. I meant that. You knew what it was. You still went to him. You still took your kids to him. You still was rocking to the concerts. You still was hanging out and doing all that. But now suddenly I'm supposed to stop listening to him? I'm thinking no. But y'all do you. I don't give a fuck, because I don't believe that y'all said that Harvey Weinstein's movies all need to be taken off of the shelves, Bueller. I don't believe that I've heard anyone yet say that Harvey Weinstein movies needs to be taken off of the shelf. Anybody heard that yet, Bueller?
If somebody gave Beyonce a parking ticket for parking bogus, everybody would be like, that police officer's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because she's a huge star and you have emotions tied into him. Snoop is in front of us Snoop has been in front of us for years. He was Olympics, for crying out loud.
Tone, I just want, have you eaten some of that Costa Rica food? Like what they done put in that water? Because I know you ain't. I know, baby, you done brought R. Kelly in this. I don't understand how he got here. I was 7 years old when R. Kelly was on tape. I don't know what.
Ooh, you were 7 years old when he was on tape. Ooh, Lord, let me keep that quiet. Keep it to myself. Keep it to yourself, child.
What was held accountable? I wasn't even there. So I'm talking about today. I'm talking about right now. And I feel like you guys, men, black men, love to give other black men a pass.
Oh, you crusty, dusty, rusty, musty, ashy ass bums. Woo! It's all y'all's fault. It's y'all that's doing it, of course, because it be y'all in the comments that I be seeing all the time. It be y'all in the comments I be seeing all the damn time. Now it's black men be giving black men passes, and y'all let the lady, the woman, the female, because y'all are MSG, shout out to Trent, because y'all are MSG, and you don't allow these women anything because you're so mean, because you're MSG. This is what you do to women. This is all your fault. Child, that was a leap. Child, that was a leap. SYCBM, gentlemen, SYCBM.
But you hold black women like Chrisette Michelle accountable. And you talk about this person is bigger than that person.
Which women have y'all held accountable, Bueller? Which women have y'all held accountable that was counted? Bueller, anybody? Please let me know.
It does not matter. At the end of the day, you can use your art to influence the culture, just like you use your art to influence people to buy brands and to support you and to make money. So you know what kind of power your influence holds. You should make better decisions about that. So I think if we're going to hold Chrisette Michelle accountable, we need to do the same thing for any other black man who is making those decisions.
It just...
Anyway, there you go. Child, that was a fucking leap, okay? That was a damn leap. She said it's all Jermaine's fault. That's what I just heard. I don't know what y'all heard. That's what I just heard. It's always Jermaine's fault. Well, why don't someone go get Michelle and bring that ass on back out here? And shout out to Antoniak. I never understood celebrity worship. I don't understand it either, because basically that's what they said as well. Why are y'all worshiping celebrities like that? Because people do. If I like them, you got to like them. If I don't like them, you're supposed to not like them. And don't even realize what was just said there. You didn't do the same for Chrisette, what you were doing with them. It looks like people are basically giving them a hard time for the most part. Are they going to forgive them? I believe absolutely they will, meaning all the dudes that just performed for Trump. But remember when Steve Harvey went and talked to Trump the first time and they blasted his ass and he, Michael Jackson, moonwalked all the way back and apologized? I would say, kiss my black ass. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I can lose all these damn subscribers. I'm not going to change what the fuck it is that I think because of some bullshit like that. I don't give a fuck. My opinion is my opinion and I can have it. I'm going to have it. I'm going to say what I got to say. It's going to be what it's going to be. If you don't like it, I don't care. Not y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't know how to agree to disagree. People don't know how to. Why does it have to be all or nothing? All or nothing? Because of cancel culture, which came from, in my opinion, DE&I. Because everybody's supposed to be equal. Guess what? We all not equal. We're not all equal. That's it. That's all. Death Note. We are all not the same and we all not equal. Why is it that people think that you can force that to happen? You can't. You can't. Yeah, Death Note. Not us. Come on now. You know. Shout out to y'all. Y'all crazy. Anyway, moving on. Let me go on.